It's a bittersweet thing. The last couple of weeks have been my lasts of everything, you know. Last drive here, last set on location. I've been counting all of them. It's a bit emotional day just because it's saying goodbye to a person that I've known and played for so long.
Dr. Grace.
I wanted to apologize for my abruptness earlier.
Oh, it's not necessary. You lost somebody close to you, I understand.
Any progress with the case?
Not worth mentioning, but we're working diligently.
You don't always get to work with amazing people. You don't always get to work with a great cast of people who are kind and supportive and a lot of fun. That would be the main thing that I will miss. The other thing that I will miss is reading scripts and finding out what's next for your character.
Certainly we'll miss writing for her. We'll miss writing scenes for George and Emily together, even when they weren't in a relationship. That chemistry was still very much there. And in the back of our heads, we probably saw a moment in time down the road where we would have brought them back together, and we'll miss those scenes that will now never be written.
Doctor, approximately 4 months ago, Miss Moss was in desperate need of $400. Do you have any idea why?
No. Although she was quite anxious around that time, which would coincide with her pressing me to go to London. But that urgency seemed to pass.
Among other things, Georgina brought a lot of smiles and a tremendous amount of energy. She always, you know, sort of lights up a room when she comes in. Just a great girl.
Do you think Lillian killed him, Detective?
There's a strong possibility.
I think they've told a lot of stories and aspects of Dr. Grace over the 5 seasons, and I, as a person, was much younger when I started, and it's been interesting watching my life and who I am change and my acting style change with Grace. The suffragette movement and that whole theme last year and getting to work with so many wonderful female actresses was a blast, and also learning about that movement.
On the show, Dr. Grace, it's just so nice to have that chick friend, if you like, and so we don't have that dynamic anymore.
I think my favorite moments are the ones where I've had really nice intimate scenes with each of the main cast. It's when it's not just about the case, there's those little, you know, relationship moments between everyone.
I'm really going to miss Georgina. I really enjoyed my scenes with her. We didn't have many, but I quite enjoyed working with her. And obviously she's English, even though she's been in Canada a few years. We've got the same sense of humour, being Brits.
To England.
Yes, to England. Cheers. Cheers. Change will do you good, Doctor.
It's what Lillian would have wanted. That last scene really mirrored life and the show. They're my friends and they're my peers, and she's leaving and I'm leaving. I found it quite easy to get emotional because it felt very real, saying goodbye to Yannick and saying goodbye to everybody. So, I suppose this is it.
I suppose it is. Thank you. It was kind of sad doing the scene where we see off Dr. Grace, Crabtree drops her off at Union Station. That was the last scene that she and I had together. I consider Georgina a close buddy of mine. She's a big goofball, but I'll miss her, yeah.
We thought it was really, really important that her last moments in Toronto be with Crabtree, with whom she's the closest and they have the history. I think the fans are going to be rightfully quite disappointed to see her go. All I can say to them is I hope that we gave them what they would perceive as a good send-off for Grace.
You have to let go, Emily.
But what if I don't want to, George? What if this is a mistake?
And that's what you need to find out.